Welcome back. I just had a quick break, so this for you guys is probably episode two. Um, but for me, it's probably half an hour later. Um, and I'm glad I came back because I just realized something after talking about all my cats in episode one that today is the day we got Mooney, the 20th November, 4 years ago. Yeah, yeah, we got her in 2020, so 4 years ago. So she was 3 months old when we got her. So she's 4 years old now, and still as much of a tyrant as always. But yeah, let's get back into it. Um, I don't really believe in coincidences too much. I'll try not get political. I'll try not to get into religion, anything like that. I want to just kind of have kind of chill, quiet videos. Um, have a bit of fun, have a bit of a chin wag. But yeah, I'm not a hugely superstitious person. I don't really believe in coincidence and stuff like that. But I just think it's funny how, you little bugger, where are you gonna go? Okay, I appreciate that. I was expecting him to fly through that building, but it actually mapped against the wall and turned around and came back. So that's cool. I just think it's cool. I think it's interesting. I think it's a coincidence, a higher power, whatever you want to call it. That the day I record my first video for YouTube is the anniversary of the day I got my cat, and here we are playing a little cat game. So the stars have aligned, if you believe in that sort of thing. Excuse me. I wonder. There's certain. I was thinking about this before I started these videos and stuff. Like, there's certain standards on YouTube, and um, certain kind of recommendations, and you should do this and you should do that, and your thumbnail should be like this. You gotta align with the algorithm and stuff like that. And it's pretty overwhelming, to not. And pretty challenging not to get ahead of yourself. Like, I was like between two worlds where, I'm just going to start recording, and if no one ever listens to this and no one ever sees this video, that doesn't matter. The main thing is that I use my time productively after work, to do something that I wanted to do. I'm not doing something for my boss. I'm not doing something for brownie points at work or recognition or anything like that. Just do something nice, um, something creative, you know. But nonetheless, in the back of your head, you're sitting there going, "What if it is successful? What if I'm, the next Markiplier?" um, there's certain things I should do, and one of those things I was thinking about is I just coughed there. And I'm like, I should probably edit that out so people don't get annoyed at my coughing and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's just funny. Please catch this guy. Oh, okay, that's gonna take some figuring out. I appreciate that the game isn't holding my hand too much. It's like, okay, so crouch and jump and pounce, but it's not like a. Oh, this guy's looking straight at me. Come on. Yeah. Oh, and that is something I seen when I took my little break there a while ago. Um, I was worried about catching the bird in case, I heard it. It's like, man, you're a cat. You're playing as a cat. If I was playing Call of Duty or Battlefield or Chivalry, the premise of the game is, death. And here I am, you know, I enjoy those games, and here I am, you know, worried that a little kitty is going to hurt a little birdie. But in the pause menu, it says that it's a catch and release area, that we use soft paws, not claws, which is really cool. I wish my cats did that. We haven't declawed them. Um, Maybe that's something I can talk about too. We haven't declawed them, and we don't trim their nails either, like with the nail clippers. Just before I go any further, I feel like these vines are like video game, you know, in Uncharted, it's like the yellow pipe, or Tomb Raider, you know, it's like a climbing area. I feel like that's what this is, but it's not yet, or at all, and it keeps misleading me. But yeah, declawing cats. I don't know. I'm sure some of you know this, but it's not just like taking. You know, if you look at your hand and you think declawing, okay, that's just taking the nail off your fingers. It doesn't really translate like that into cats. I just want to check how many shinies I have. 18. Okay. It doesn't translate like that for cats. So cats' claws are attached essentially to their knuckle. So declawing a cat or taking their claws off entirely is similar to taking the last digit or link of your finger off. The curve in your finger just behind your nail, if that's making sense. So it's not really that I disagree with it. I do disagree with it, but it's not a case of, you know, let's agree to disagree. I disagree with it. You don't. It's not really like that. It's you shouldn't do it. I said I wouldn't get political. I said I wouldn't get religious. If that's political, then I'm gonna find this quite hard. But yeah, you shouldn't declaw your cats. You can trim their nails. We don't, and we often pay for it. But we would rather our cats be happy and able to climb and have fun, instead of, you know, trimming their claws for our comfort. So yeah, this little raccoon here seems to have quite a collection of things. I wonder if I can do anything with any of them. Oh, and the chameleon might be around here too. So let's see this guy. Let's see what he has to say. Well, at least he knows when to admit he's stuck and needs help. This little raccoon is more humble than a lot of people. If I push from in here, can you put me? Sure. I'm gonna have to grab his tail on it. This, I'm assuming it's a raccoon. It says question mark there. This little raccoon in the middle inside. This little raccoon reminds me very much of Hiccup. Hiccup is, geez, he's huge. Hiccup is quite heavy compared to our other cats. She's quite a bit of a tubba, and when she sleeps, sometimes she lies like the raccoon's lying there. It's quite funny. That's nice. Okay, apologies. I called him a raccoon. He's a tanuki. Okay, that's something for me to Google. I'm sure if I seen a picture of a tanuki, I'd go, oh yeah, but I've never heard, well, at least I don't think I've heard of the word before. In my pockets, clearly. It's like the Grand Theft Auto inventory. You pull a rocket launcher out of your back pocket. Do I have 3? Not yet, but I can definitely do it. Okay. We didn't catch his name. Let's have a look around here as well, just in case. There's a ramp. Okay, so I can probably go over there. Yeah. Aha, more shinies. So I think at the end of episode 1, I said I'd talk about invasive species, or how cats are invasive species. And, you know, we just talked about there how declawing your cat isn't really the right thing to do, or the best thing for them. But yeah, cats are considered an invasive species. I think the latest and greatest says that they originated around Egypt or that area. You know, were taken in by humans through our kind of agricultural revolution and developments in farming. The theory being, don't drink over me. Okay, too short. The theory being that as humans had their agricultural revolution, or their kind of first breakthrough in agriculture, that we were harvesting more grain, more foodstuffs, we were storing them. Hello. Would you like a look?
Hello.
Thank you. I wonder, this game is obviously based in Asia. I'm assuming Japan. I wonder how the general public see black cats in Japanese culture. I kind of spoke in the last episode how many Irish people and people in the UK and stuff like that, they see black cats as a bad omen or a symbol of witchcraft and stuff like that. But you know, in Japan they have the cat cafes and stuff like that. I think cats are quite highly regarded in Japan, so I wonder if that's why these characters are just coming up to me and giving me a rub, which is very nice. But yeah, as the theory goes, humans were harvesting more food, storing it for longer, and where there's food, there's generally mice and rats. And come on, let's get this guy. Oh my god, come on! I must be doing something wrong. Something for me to figure out, maybe off camera. With the higher rat and mice population, kind of centered in one area around human populations, the cats followed them, and rather than seeing them as a competition, many humans. That was ridiculous. I can't believe I even went for that there. The humans welcomed the cats rather than shooing them away and seeing them as competition. They were dealing with I'm reluctant to call them vermin because I don't think that's very fair. You can't store food. To me, to you, very good. Oh, I went through that man's legs. That's class. Can you go get that pole for me? That would be great. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, calling rats and mice and stuff like that vermin, I think is a little bit unfair. I'll go on, do it again. Oh, so close. Yep, thank you. That's great. Um, you imagine you're cold, you're starving, and there's this big mountain of food in a warm, dry place. I think most of us would go there. So yeah, there was loads of mice, loads of rats, and the cats followed them in, and the human populations welcomed the cats because it controls the mice and rat population. It stopped them eating their food. It stopped diseases being spread, stuff like that. And over time, um, I guess you could say the cat was domesticated by humans, which is fine, which is great. Um, okay, one more. I appreciate that this isn't super easy, or maybe I'm just bad. Maybe it is super easy. Um, if you could kick that ball out of there, that'd be great. The the domestication of the cat in Egypt isn't necessarily a bad thing. That's not what makes them an invasive species. What makes them an invasive species is that as the human population boomed and we started traveling all over the world, we brought cats from Egypt. Maybe that's something I could fact check, but I'm pretty sure it's Egypt. Go on, kick it this way. Oh man. Um, Brought them elsewhere, places that they weren't originally, and the native populations, particularly the prey, aren't evolved or designed to deal with a cat. Um, oh, I thought you were going to kick it the other way. Do you know that? I would have been raging. Let these people pass. Oh, thank God. Dawn. Is it easier to punch it than just try walking it? I'd say so. Humans started bringing cats to different areas. The local prey weren't used to cats. Hunting them weren't evolved to defend against cats, and because of that, the native prey populations suffer. So, I suppose, where did all this kind of start? It was talking to this gentleman here, saying that this little black kitty is an indoor cat. That's why we keep our cats indoors. One reason is to keep them safe from the traffic. We don't want them to get run over. We don't want them to get hurt by a dog or a fox or something like that. But also to protect the birds and the mice and the local Irish wildlife. Because we have 6 cats. If all of them were outside hunting, they caught one bird a day. I think pretty soon we wouldn't have many cats around our garden. So, yeah, I suppose it's about being responsible and maybe a little bit of balance. Oh, I can't believe you just did that to me. I don't disagree that cats should be allowed outside. They should be free. They should be allowed to roam and hunt. But we have to respect other wildlife and the local area too. I think if you are going to let your cat outside, it's all about balance. Am I gonna catch the bird or am I gonna hit the water first? Very good. What is this? Okay, so looks like a crow that might steal some money or something. So yeah, that's a big long rant about invasive species and cats, and yeah, I'm not going to apologise for it because I absolutely love cats. Which I suppose is something my younger self wouldn't have said. I like to go quiet when I'm trying to catch the birds, as if they can hear me. It's something my younger self wouldn't actually have said. Um, I said in episode 1, you know, I'm, I wanted to start recording YouTube because, you know, as a 13-year-old, me and my mates said, you know, oh, we'll set up a Minecraft server and we'll set up a YouTube channel and we'll become famous and we'll be millionaires. And, you know, that's not what I'm expecting from this. But it's a little kind of gift to my younger self to do YouTube videos. So if my younger self was watching this, he would be quite surprised to find that I'm a cat lover now. Because growing up, I always claimed I didn't like cats. Um, you know, with minimal exposure to cats, of course, I was saying this kind of thing. Not a huge fan of cats, don't like cats, cats aren't affectionate, they're not nice, I'm a dog person, all this kind of stuff. And that's completely changed in the last few years. My partner had a cat when she was growing up called Puss. And he, again, half indoor, half outdoor. Puss was allowed outside. And because we have quite a lot of farmers around where we live, we reckon farmers were putting down mice traps or rat traps with poison, which I don't think they're allowed to do anymore, or probably weren't allowed to do at the time either. Excuse me. But we think that Puss ate a poison mouse, and unfortunately, he didn't make it. And my partner at the time was devastated. I actually didn't know her when this happened, but you know, she's since told me the story, and she was heartbroken. And my partner's family did get a cat for a very long time, until one year. My partner's younger sister was absolutely begging for a cat. The TV show on Netflix, Sabrina, had come out, and Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the new version, this came out, and in it, as you probably know, there's a black cat called Salem, and this lady's gonna catch me, so let's be quick. Yort. I didn't mean to hit you, my love. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Okay, so we've got the mayor sorted, and I think we have enough feathers for the Tanuki. So let's run back and try to find him first. So yeah, Sabrina, my partner's younger sister, was begging for a cat, for a black cat, because of Sabrina on Netflix, and they got her one for Christmas, and his name is Hades, like the Greek god, the god of the underworld, and he was like that at the start. He kept to himself. He was quiet. He was grumpy. I think he was 8 years old when we got him. But Hades rekindled the whole family's love for cats, including myself. And from there, one cat turned into two cats turned into four, and as I described in episode 1, our 2 cats turned into 6. But yeah, it's all thanks to Hades and Puss as well. So I mentioned in episode 1 that we lost young Athena, who I wish I could show you a picture. She is the image of this little kitty, except she had orange eyes. It's nice that I'm doing this video for Athena, but in a way I'm doing it for Puss. You know, if it wasn't for Puss, we wouldn't have got Hades, and if it wasn't for Hades, I wouldn't like cats, and if I didn't like cats, I probably wouldn't be playing this game. So it's weird how the world works. So yeah, I'll stop talking for a minute. We'll see what the Tanuki has to say. Hopefully he gives us his name. And we'll see what his invention is. It's probably got something to do with this toaster. magic of engineering this man is speaking my language. He actually did it. Okay, I did give it a chance. Yeah, it's pretty impressive, man. Jump in. No. Maybe I should click the screen is telling me to click, you know. This reminds me of videos of cats in space. Oh. Oops. 2 words, but anyway. I mean, this guy, like 3 feathers, interdimensional travel, and he was only off by about, what, 3 feet? That's pretty impressive. Yeah. Lab assistant. I was going to make a comment about how I'm his lab assistant, and this is a pretty messy lab, but I actually work in a lab, and this one's pretty tidy. Not very high spec, probably not up to ISO standards, but pretty tidy, in fairness. Everything's put away. They've got some success going on here, so fair play. And another shiny. Hopefully, we should be nearing, yeah, 22, great. And I've managed to pass this big puddle, excellent. And I bet you the chameleon's in here as well. Yeah, so the interdimensional, the pet work, the way the animations were going, it reminds me of videos of cats in space, which I believe is a real thing. I don't think I dreamt that up. Sorry, little birdie, don't worry. You know, because cats orientate themselves. You know, the old saying, a cat will always land on its feet. Cats try to orientate themselves with gravity. When you remove gravity, they just kind of spin around. Can't really work out where's up and where's down. It makes for a pretty cute video. Hello. Oh, if I had known. See, I've not got my PPE on. He's absolutely right. I just need a pair of steel toe boots. I bet you. Okay, I'm gonna make a prediction. And I haven't watched this gameplay before. That's why I'm so useless at what we're doing here. I'm just kind of wandering around. I'm gonna make a guess, a call. If that's a hat that I can wear, I hope it's a little hard hat, so I can go around the building site with my PPE. Please no. Go on, kitty, go, go, go. Another shiny. Well, that's a dog's bone. I wonder, can I give this to one of the Shivas? Where's our friend gone? I bet you it. Run, run, run. I bet that in there is concrete. I want to see, can I put my little paw prints on? Slip around here. Yeah, see, I knew there was a dog. Let's try and make friends here. I bet you if I put this here. Yeah, yeah, relax, man. If I put that there, I bet you I can walk around you. Yeah. Excellent. And then, can I... Oh, yeah. Get some shinies. Nice one. Alright. That should be, yeah, 25. And I really want to know, can I put this rubbish away? I'd love to, even if it's just an achievement or a trophy, or, you know, collect 10 cans and dispose of them properly, like... oh. Here he is. Even if it was just a little trophy, you know, pick up 10 cans and put them in the bin. I'd like to do my duty to the community by tidying up the streets. I'll try to get a good angle so we can see this interaction. Yeah, this man's a terrible comedian. Metal friend with arms. You're still cool, Shiva. Okay, let's have a look up here. I was definitely in the middle of a point. Got distracted and have forgotten what that point is. So I'm really sorry if you're waiting for me to tell a story that I've just cut off in the middle. Trying to remember. Oh, I might actually wear this. I wonder, I doubt, right, I doubt this is the case, but I wonder if I have now got my little hard hat on, will this man let me walk around his building site? I need a little high-vis jacket and some safety boots. So, let's see, can I draw a big love heart for the construction workers? Excellent. Funnily enough, in episode 1 I told you that I was fixing my shower, and one of my cats did exactly this. As the concrete was set, decided to walk right through. So, let's talk to this guy, see what he has to say. Would it help to talk about? It's always worth a try, guys. Don't say that, man. Even the smallest kitty can make a difference. That's great. I can't actually see your phone. Okay, there we go. Rise up, little beetle friend. We don't stand for labor theft. The fluffiest billionaire on the internet. I swear to God, if this is some kind of pet with Instagram account. That's her up there. Oh yeah, we spoke about Taffy before. Look, the little tiara. That's what my boy Calcifer wears. He thinks he's the king of the castle in this house. But his sisters just beat him up. Surely we can find something here. I wasn't open to theft, but alright. Alrighty, thinking back to episode 1, I know what we need to do. But before we do that, is this paint? I was hoping they would kind of force to go everywhere. Oh, measure tape. Come on, kitty. Really? It's like a scarf. No, it's better rope. What am I saying? Scarf on the building site. I wonder what the scaffolding's for. You know, at this stage, like eventually they'll need scaffolding, right? Because they're going to be building up. But like at this stage, is it necessary? I don't know. Look, let's not get into the weeds. Jump down here, get my shinies, and run. Actually, we did just before we finish up. I want to test this. Are you getting mad? That's amazing. So it's because I have my PPE on. He's not getting angry at me. Let's just double check, make sure I'm... Yeah, no. He's absolutely no issue with that. That's hilarious. I really appreciate that. You know, that kind of thinking outside the box. Like, you know, however many players have played this game. This game is quite old now. I appreciate that. But, you know, however many people have played this game. I wonder how many thought, oh, I'll put the hard hat on and he won't give out to me. You know, he won't get upset that I'm on his side because I have a hard hat on, you know. I really appreciate that. That's great. And I think that's a great way to end. I'm kind of finding my feet. I tried not to take any pauses during this episode. Hopefully it's come across okay. I know my mic isn't amazing, but look, as time goes on, we'll build and we'll progress and things a bit better. So, yeah, I'm loving this game. I'm going to finish up for the night though. I won't play anymore without you. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.